Today, I had 30 players fight each other for 5,000 Robux. They will be divided into 6 teams led by China, India, Russia, Japan, Mexico, and Brazil. Aside from some additional rules, the gameplay would largely be the same as in the regular server. This was hosted in my Discord server, so be sure to join using the link in the description if you want to be featured in my videos. Let's get into it. At the start of the game, whether it was in Europe, Europe's going wild, France taking everything around them, Germany already going straight for Poland, Africa, Madagascar immediately going for Mozambique, or Asia, Taiwan going after Macau, players focused on taking the AI countries around them. There was one country in particular that was also left AI and was ripe for the taking. And yet, despite the USA being sandwiched, Mexico went for Central America while Canada focused on Greenland. The US wouldn't be invaded. For now. A year in, we were already starting to see some friction between most teams.
Bro, I joined so late and now my game is full.
Are you sure? I mean, yeah, Germany has gotten Ukraine, but I think you're still doing pretty fine. Seems like Taiwan is like expanding where you guys want to expand right now. What do you guys think about that?
Yeah, it wasn't in our plans, but it's fine.
Yeah, and plus, Mexico can form Mexican Empire, so we're good on that front. I liberated one city of Nicaragua just so Mexico can form in case Ecuador.
Oh wow, that's nice. That being said, Mexico and Canada did finally invade the USA and quickly divided it between themselves. But the 2 years of preparation time had run out, and faster than some teams had anticipated. It's been 1 year, right? How you guys
1 year already?
Yeah, it's been 1 year, it's 2020. There was going to be a war. Oh, wow. That was quick. Russia declared war on Germany, so we have a first war. Russia versus China, basically. But it seemed that neither side was ready for war.
What the fuck is Germany doing?
Yeah.
Hey, thanks. No.
Oh, this is just about the phone.
Although the Chinese team had a larger army, Germany in particular was caught off guard and they were pushed to Berlin. Things would get even more complicated for both sides, however. As Morocco declared war on Portugal, the entire Brazilian team was brought to war with Russia, while Pakistan declared war on Afghanistan, causing a war between India and China. Seeing this, both teams decided to peace out and focus on their respective wars. Oh wait, the war ended. War ended between Russia and China. And so, China could now throw all its might against India. They initially tried to launch a naval assault, but India was able to repel it. So instead, China took the land route through Afghanistan. Chinese forces were able to achieve a breakthrough, destroying much of India's tanks, which allowed them to take the Pakistani capital. China now faced a decision: continue to push into India, or stop the offensive and regroup their forces. To get their answer, they just had to ask me one question.
Wait, if I get a second capital, do I get 8?
Yeah. You do.
How much?
It's 1 billion.
Is it?
I mean, for India, if you take India, it's
What
5
is it?
billion.
What is it? India. Oh, okay.
It's 5
Oh shit,
billion.
5 billion? Let's go.
No way.
Come on. I'm getting infantry mobility, bro.
Holy shit. Bro. No.
W.
Despite desperate counterattacks launched by India, China swept through the country with ease. With its main rival subdued, the Chinese domination of Asia seemed inevitable. But India was not the only team that faced problems. Over in the New World, the Mexican team was finally starting to crumble. They had already lost Zimbabwe to Madagascar and the Congo. Oh, seems like Zimbabwe has fallen actually to Madagascar. But things would worsen as the Brazilian team decided to strike against the Mexicans and declared war. Peru quickly fell under the combined pressure of Argentina, Brazil, and Ecuador. You're not doing too good, Peru.
Yeah, I know, bro.
And the South Americans were looking to launch a direct attack on Mexico itself. They first targeted the Mexican Navy, which was swiftly destroyed. This paved the way for Argentina to land 800,000 troops on the southern coast of Mexico. Mexico tried to put together an army hastily, but the loss of naval superiority proved detrimental as they lost hundreds of thousands of soldiers to naval bombardment. Despite Mexico's efforts, Argentinian troops soon reached Mexico City, while Mexico tried desperately to stop Argentina, throwing whatever they had at them. In doing so, they had exhausted all of their resources, and as a result, could no longer put up a fight. In the end, Mexico was powerless to stop the city from falling into Argentinian hands. With the Mexican army decimated, Argentina quickly swept through the rest of the country without meeting any resistance. Mexico had been defeated, and with it, Brazil now had undisputed control of the Americas. Back in Asia, the remaining teams knew they had to do something to stop China, so Russia and Japan secretly agreed to work together against the Chinese team. Let's start with Russia. They once again declared war on Germany.
I'm bombing Germany, Berlin. Oh my god, they have
You
so
guys
many
just declared
tanks.
war in China.
Yes, sir.
But this time, they were easily able to overwhelm the unprepared German military.
Oh my god,
that's
Germany's
crazy.
getting shredded. Oh my god, peace Germany.
That's actually crazy,
This is
there's no
gonna
way.
be, this is gonna be a big win. This is gonna be such a big win. Oh my.
However, as they were still stuck in their war against Spain, they decided to peace with China after annexing Germany. Now you might be thinking, but what about Japan? Well, they had much, much greater plans.
Me and Russia, we're both going in now. Go, go, go,
Okay,
go,
go.
go, 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 go.
Oh, there we go. While China immediately pushed Japan out of Korea, they had gained the initiative elsewhere. The Philippines managed to destroy the Taiwanese navy,
No, I just destroyed Taiwanese Navy, bro. Let's go, bro.
which allowed the Indonesians to land on and capture the island.
Is that? How many troops is that? What?
I took it. Let's go. Don't give me.
With some aid from Russia, the Japanese were also able to turn their tide on their front, launching a massive naval assault on the Chinese capital.
I get you.
Get Beijing, bro.
Oh no, you guys landing in Beijing.
Get the end, bro. Okay, let's go, let's go, let's go.
The Chinese fought hard, but they could not push back the experienced Japanese forces.
Losing it all, bro.
Chinese can't put up a fight.
Yeah,
I think they're way too exhausted from all their wars, even though
Yeah,
they
look, they have
India.
TOLML. Half their armies in my country right now, and they're getting destroyed.
Nah. And they soon lost control over Beijing.
Crazy,
Beijing's
bro.
gonna fall.
Bro, if Brazil can
Alright.
cheat on us.
Beijing,
Bro,
$5
Brazil-
billion! With the capital lost, China succumbed to the problem that plagues almost every China player: war exhaustion. As their stability decreased, it wasn't long before new states emerged and declared their independence.
Too many, bro. Just like
Oh,
shit.
Oh, yeah, he's dead. He's dead. He's so dead. He's so dead.
He's dead, bro.
Let's
Oh,
go,
I'm not
boys.
surviving.
Let's go.
Oh, let's
China.
go.
That's... I guess you can say China was going through a world of revolution, which just so happened to contribute the prize for this video. World of Revolution is a real-time strategy game set in the mid-1700s, allowing you to rewrite history during one of Europe's most turbulent periods. With advanced political, economic, and military mechanics, if you enjoy Rise of Nations, there's a good chance you will enjoy this game too. Once again, thanks to World of Revolution for helping with this video. Now that their leader was out of the picture, Japan turned to attack the rest of China's allies. Earlier, Australia had been researching and producing enriched uranium. You guys just started getting enriched uranium, that's crazy.
Yeah, we have.
Our plan is going decent.
And now, they had a bomb ready for use.
Oh, they're going for Kabul, yeah.
Kabul.
I don't know why, it looked like they missed for a second.
Afghanistan quickly succumbed to the Indonesian offensive. Japan and her allies now ruled over an empire that stretched from New Zealand to Senegal, from Tokyo to Cape Town. Madagascar had even made its way to North America, taking control of former Mexican territory. But not all was well for them. For one, the Chinese had not been completely defeated. They had retreated into the mountains and waged a protracted war. China urged the Japanese team to end the war in a white peace, stating they needed to prepare for the inevitable war with Russia. But surely these once strong allies, united against a common threat, would not so rapidly turn on each other, right? Russia was still focused on Europe, having finally broken through in Spain after years of war. That was exactly what the Japanese fought, as they were also unwilling to give up their territorial gains in China. China's warnings fell on deaf ears, as the Japanese team quickly found themselves engaged in a war with Brazil. They were unable to make any headway, even with the use of nuclear weapons. And sometimes, the nuclear weapons themselves were mishandled. He actually nuked a small city! No way! The war with Brazil would drain even more of Japan's resources. They chose to expend 2 more nukes targeting Brazil's major cities. At the same time, Argentina led an invasion of Africa which quickly put Madagascar off balance as they conquered large parts of the continent. The Philippines tried to prepare an invasion of South America, but they were unsuccessful at obtaining naval superiority. Ecuador even managed to land in Australia and sabotage its uranium production. Their war against Brazil was not going well. All the while, now that the Russian team was at peace, they could focus on rapidly expanding their military forces. In particular, Kazakhstan on the Russian team had developed nuclear weapons of their own, and with Brazil no longer being a threat, there was, logically, only one team left for them to attack. The Ottomans declared war on Madagascar while they were still preoccupied with Argentina. This was it. Whoever came out victorious in this war would come to dominate the world. Kazakhstan quickly launched a nuclear strike on Tokyo, as it was Japan's capital after all. Such a blow would devastate the Japanese war effort, and yet, they could do nothing but watch as the bomb obliterated their beloved city. But it didn't. Kazakhstan was not at war with Japan, because Indonesia had declared separately on them. With this blunder by the Kazakhs, the Japanese grew confident that they could come out on top. But unbeknownst to anyone, the Ottomans secretly launched an invasion of Australia, meeting practically no resistance. One of Japan's allies had been taken out, just like that. Indonesia was next, with its poorly trained forces proving insufficient to stop a French assault on their capital. Japan tried desperately to relieve its allies, sending its aircraft carrier down to support Indonesia and attempting to liberate Australia, but the Russian alliance was advancing on all fronts, easily capturing India and Africa amidst the chaos. Seeing its situation rapidly deteriorate, Japan retreated to the home islands and prepared for a final last stand. But their efforts proved to be futile, as the real threat came from above. As 2035 approached, Japan was completely lost. Its empire was dismantled. Its allies were defeated. Its capital was devastated. And now, its very homeland was being conquered. The Empire of the Sun faded into oblivion, and in its place, the Russian alliance came to dominate the new world order.